All right. Well, beautiful Fiona. Now, this was your very last session that we have together in our beautiful, beautiful time working together. And it would be wonderful if you could tell us a little bit how you were feeling when you started out working with me before, and then what transpired throughout the first 3 months, and why you decided to continue another 3 months, and how you feel now, the benefit, and how it all panned out.
Right. Well, where to start really? I know I was feeling not that confident. I had a brain hemorrhage in 2020, and this really affected and changed my life really overnight. And I'd lost my confidence, and I really had to start again. In many ways. And working with Nattacia, I feel that my confidence has grown. The main thing that I wanted to work with Nattacia was to help remove any remaining blocks to my creativity. And actually, since my brain hemorrhage, my creative channels were beginning to open up. But since working with Nattacia, my creative flow is just phenomenal. I've finished writing my book, which I had started beforehand. But since working with Nattacia, it was really flowing. And I'm now just editing the manuscript. And working with Nattacia, it's helped in so many different ways. Like, I used to love painting, but I'd been cut off from it for a long, long time because I was busy working. And then when everything happened and all my work fell away, I've just rekindled my love of painting. And I'm just sort of, it's really flowing. I'm loving really being connected back into painting, all kinds of things really, from my bluebell woods to animals. I'm just really enjoying the act of painting, of being in the flow.
And you're going to illustrate your fantasy novel, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, I am. Yeah. And there's so many ideas coming. And, the writing's just been flowing every day. And I have all these ideas. So I'm so grateful, I have to say, to you to actually help me in the creative process.
And then also in terms of health, you're
yes, I mean,
breathing.
absolutely, in terms of health, I mean, you helped me in terms of I could never understand certain things, like I had asthma, quite bad asthma, and I was always sort of longing to be in the sunlight. I loved the sun, and you, in your channeling, what came up was that I'd had a previous lifetime in a coal mine and had never seen the light. And actually, it was very moving because it sort of, something clicked inside of me, and it sort of all made sense. There's so much that's made sense since, working with you. And actually, since then, my breathing has been a lot better. So that's brilliant. And also, I mean, like, my confidence had gone completely when I had the stroke. Yeah, and I can feel now my confidence has come back in leaps and bounds.
Yeah, totally. And what made you decide to add another round, another 3 months after the first three?
Well, I felt, that I benefited so much on so many different levels, that I felt that it was cutting off. I still felt that there was a lot, that I needed to experience. And because I was in the flow a lot more, I didn't really want to stop the mentorship. So that's why I did the other 3 months. And I'm really pleased I did, because I feel I've now come totally full circle. And it's really helped, to continue on my creative practice. Yeah, and to understand me a lot more.
Do you want to specify a little bit about the second half, what you were able to clear out and strengthen?
Gosh, there's so much that's helped, to clear out, because yes, there were many things, yes, that were sort of unresolved, really. And without going into too much detail, it really did help. And
relations, right? Relations,
yes, relations,
made peaceful.
Yes, it sort of made the peace. And I feel definitely by doing the extra few months, I've come full circle. I've really sort of completed what I was meant to do. I knew that I was meant to be doing this final 3 months.
Yes, and what's up now? What's next?
Well, next I've finished the Bluebell Woods, and I've got I'd like to do another painting of the Bluebell Woods, and to put a white stag in the middle. And I've got lots of people, wanting me to do paintings for them. So the next thing is for me to continue editing my manuscript. There's a lot of pages, so I'm doing that, and then hopefully there'll be more writing and more painting. Yes, so much gratitude. I have much to thank Nattacia for.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It was really, really wonderful working with you, because you were so dedicated to growing and to just really overcoming, and you did it all. And like we said before, this is really just the beginning for you. We were brooming away, all clearing the path, so you can just really embark on this beautiful new journey, and making really this your soul's purpose, your art, what this then will be your new expression in life, where you can really contribute to mankind with your light work. No?
Yeah, I feel that something has definitely clicked in big time. Very excited for what the future will unfold.
Wonderful. Do you have one final thought that you want to convey to people who are watching the video?
I think I'd like to say to all people, if you're interested and you need help on removing the final barriers to your creativity, I would definitely, work with Nattacia. And for anyone sort of wishing to release blocks which are inhibiting them or limiting you in any way, I would definitely work with Nattacia. She holds a really safe space, and she's so uplifting and vibrant that every session is always a joy, I have to say, really.
And you've been coming to the Healing Circle for over a year now, no?
Yes, I have. I've really sort of enjoyed doing that. Yeah, it's been really helpful in my own sort of rehabilitation. It's certainly sort of helped calm my nervous system, I would say.
And you sleep better too?
Yes, I sleep very well. I sleep a lot better. And yes, I mean, it's always, every session is different with a healing circle. I would definitely recommend anyone, wanting to experience it. It's definitely worthwhile.
Well, thank you so much for this kindness and generosity to share your experience with the world. So, Fiona, beautiful one, I wish you so much enjoyment and fulfillment and expansion on your journey forward. You've done such good work. So many, many blessings to you. And thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.